Hey, what's going on, guys? Just want to do an update on the Sea Reefer 350. I'm finally done the cycling process. It's day 22 of the 21 days of the Red Sea program. Had a little bit of nitrate swings as expected, but things seem to be leveled off. Around 1 ppm nitrate now. All my levels I keep on AquaticLog. I'll put the link below if anybody's interested in what they look like. Just more worried about getting the alkalinity stable, so learning how to, dose that. Going with the Red Sea program there. Well, eventually I'll get an auto doser, but as of now I just need to figure out the doses first. One change I made is I put in some lock line. I just have it going off to the left because it was coming straight and I was blowing around the sand there and I didn't like it. I bought all the fittings for the end of the lock line, but I don't like using any of them. I find it's less flow, less pressure anyways without it. Besides that, the gyre is working great. The lock lines helped get rid of some dead spots. There was some down there, but with the lock line you can just direct it anywhere you want to get rid of any dead spots. Down below is pretty much the same. The skimmer isn't fully broken in. I mean, it should be, but it still has a mind of its own. I came home to some nice dry skim mate, and as soon as I opened her up, she went wet and wild on me. But slowly but surely, she's working good. Still on the green mesh with the egg crate in between. That's probably where it'll end up staying. Auto top off's working good, pump's working good. The socks. You see the one on the bottom there is a Red Sea, and the other one's just a generic. I had to cut it to size to fit. The socks are getting clogged every day now. That's annoying. So I've ordered some other ones so I can just swap them out with clean ones and then soak these ones in a mild bleach or throw them in the machine, whatever. I'm not too sure if I'm going to get a refugium or not. I actually really don't want one. I do want a Mandarin Goby eventually, so pods. But I just don't want the mess of a refugium. I know the pH swings, but I could dose alkalinity at night to account for the pH. So as far as I'm going to try to do without it. You can just buy pods and dose them into the live rock, and then hopefully they will build a colony in there, but it's hard to say. The other fish just won't eat them. So this will probably be the last video before I add a couple corals, some softies, get her going. Something for clownfish to hopefully host in, or vice versa. And that's it for now. Here's still a mess, but it does what it needs to do. All the electrical. Happy with the heaters. My testing, I'll give you a brief glimpse of what I do, being that it's all messy right here. Got the Hannah for the alkalinity, love it. And API, except for that magnesium. And salinity, easiest thing in the world to test with that Milwaukee. But the weakest link for the API is right here. The nitrate, see on the right. I want to be looking at 1, 2, 3 ppms, and I can't test for that with this kit. It just doesn't do that low range that I'm looking for. And the ammonia, between 0.25 and 0.50, the colors look like they should be swapped. So as far as this seems to be the weakest link, there are the colors here versus, in the test vials, they seem to be fine. That's it for now. I'll do another video when I finally add something here. Bye for now.